From delicate wood carvings and over 400 book illustrations to the dry brush used in his watercolors, reluctant to drown his painting's clarity, the illustrator, designer, and painter Eric Ravilious was dismissed as nothing more than a craftsman for years. We are now finding a new appreciation for his uniquely bucolic Englishness, the irrepressible joy and pleasure in the pastoral that suffused all his work. Even after becoming a war artist in 1939, he was more interested in painting the Admiral's bicycle than any battle. The joy he took from the lines and curves of fences, railways, and the clean shapes of the South Downs, he merely transposed to the forms of machines of war. The artist of the subdued palette, the empty chair, and the uninhabited space, waiting to be filled by the beholder's curiosity.
My dearest Tirzah, would you believe I've been made an honorary captain in the Royal Marines? I expect they'll be issuing me with my own brigade of paintbrushes before the day is out. It's a far cry from my days at the observation post on Sudbury Hill. It was more lovely than words can say, flying over the moors and the coast today in an open plain, just floating on great curly clouds, perfectly still and cool. The lighthouse at Beachy Head, an immense bar of light on the sea, is splendid and must be done. How I love the South Downs in winter. I love its definite shapes, its bleached greens and browns so attuned to the starved brush of my watercolors. How I love staying at Furlong's. It altered my whole outlook and way of painting. I think because the color of the landscape was so lovely and the design so beautifully obvious that I simply had to abandon my tinted drawings. I long to walk the chalk paths. Those long white roads are a temptation. What quests they propose! They take us away to the thin air of the future or to the underworld of the past. The seas in the Arctic Circle are the finest blue you can imagine, an intense cerulean and sometimes almost black. It was so nice working on deck long past midnight in bright sunshine. I enjoyed it a lot. Even the bombing, which is wonderful fireworks. Next, I will go to Iceland. It is the promised land.
Eric was lost in action in 1942 when his plane went missing in Iceland. A glittering career that lasted 20 short years, yet whose influence remains today. Those empty chairs and spaces that evoke so much mystery. Paintings largely crafted from memory, so eloquently capturing the artist's charming, happy perspective of his world.
Goodbye, my love. The world will never know what great future works of art your departure has deprived it of. Perhaps one day people will look on your lovely paintings and see a glimpse of you. Even in death, I can't imagine you not smiling.